field together, but look at the technique of Bramati there, foot out, going round that corner as if it's just like a tarmac road.
And that is a really difficult adverse camber over the small jumps, just enough to make them get off their bikes and get back on again. As now Bramati setting the pace. Pontoni, he's starting to grind away in a much bigger gear here. It took him a lot more time to get away. Former world champion Kluger, number 9, just off our picture there, and that's Lucas of Czechoslovakia.
Normally at the end of 1.5 laps in the Cyclocross World Championships, you're already down to just 4 or 5 riders, but at the moment there are still 25 to 30 riders in with a chance. You can just see there the red jersey with the white bands on.
And if it came to an attack, that is the sort of place these riders would look at to get clear. And Bramati came round it very, very smoothly indeed. Straight off his machine, over the bunny hops and back into the saddle. He's left back into the pace and try and just drop it down a notch because there's still a long way to go. Bike change for Andre, just takes it, no problems at all. Looks over at Bramati. And then Journeys running nicely now in the centre of our picture. Dieter Runkel off to the right, the defending world champion, paying much closer attention to the leaders now. Pontoni's back into 5th, Grönendahl is 6th, and that is the league.
As we speak, Van der Poel decides to go clear. He's shadowed by one of the Italians that looks still as if it's Luca Bramati, but Van der Poel has decided now that maybe it is the French who are the major challenge to him. He's not too worried if it comes down to a sprint about the Italians, but he wants to try and get of Magnan, and Magnan you see responding, coming down there. These riders have got their left foot down on the inside just to give themselves a little bit of control as they come up now to the bunny hops.
Well, Bramati seems to be the man who's mastered that left-hand bend the best. Here again, no problems at all. Did I speak too soon? He was lucky there, Paul. He almost overcooked it and crashed.
But just a sign that he still has got very good reflexes indeed. These two Italians are very comfortable on this corner, but the most comfortable indeed is 52, Luca Bramati.
Quite so much pacemaking here because Bramati, his face never tells us anything. He's never looked like a man in trouble at all. A big effort to grab a fresh bike. Van der Poel has turned down the chance of a bike, and Pontoni is still bringing the rest back up to his own teammate.
Well, it's still round about 5 or 6 seconds. He realises now he has to get across. He's looked across. The 7 laps of this very tricky and treacherous course here in the Munich Olympia Park.
So into the beautiful Olympic Stadium here, and 2 Italians are heading the race by some considerable distance, and at the moment we've got Pontoni and Bramati in that order as they come around the stadium. And just look at the speed and acceleration here as third into the track now, and this looks as though it's Wim de Vos has come through, the champion of Holland. Lap indeed. 9 minutes the first time, so it'll be inside 9 minutes, I think, as he comes around the stadium. Daniel Pontoni here, now holding on to quite a few seconds advantage over the other rider, Bramati.
Recovery.
The remarkable Adri fighting back into the frame. There's no way. Stadium. He will know now exactly where they are because he will have seen them come onto the back of this circuit, and it's Bramati leading Fishnecht.
Both still looking very comfortable, still got good reflexes. They go over the bunny hops there and fluidly back onto their machine.